Morning, everybody. It's already up in the 40s. It's about 10 o'clock here, a.m. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful winter day. Carrie Wilbright and I are just going to, we're just out riding around. We're going to make a series of short stops and bounce around and see a few things. So, come along with us. We're going to try to find some neat stuff. We're already at one. O&W Falls. I'll show you it. Thanks. Yeah, we're just parked right beside the O&W road. All you got to do is look right over here and see this. Of course, it is more of a wet weather falls. We've had some pretty good rains lately, so it's flowing good. Oh, it's got a little rainbow in the midst of it too. So in dry weather, this is just probably going to be a drip. But it's nice right now, and it's just right beside the road. So. We parked over here at the other end of the O&W bridge, and we're going to go up here and maybe see Jake's Falls. I don't know, we may go on up the mountain somewhere. River's up, though, flowing good. Really pretty. We've come up the John Muir Trail from O&W Trailhead, and that's Jake's Falls. We'll get up there in a minute. Man, they've done some trail work out here, because I'm telling you, I don't remember this set of rock stairs going up through there. Okay, heading back up on the trail now. Hopefully that was a good enough look at Jake's Falls for you. Just right beside the trail, so it's worth coming up in here for. No doubt about that. Right above Jake's Falls, and you can still see it right there. There is a little, it's not well worn, but you can tell there's a little unofficial path going up to this cliff road. And right out around through there, not very far whatsoever. If you've watched my videos, one about 6 months ago had it in it. There's a stacked rock structure under the cliff that really is not a whole lot known about. But we're gonna go out there and check it out, and I'll show it to you in this one. Here we just popped up right under the cliff road. You can see the top of it, it's right there. We'll get on around there. Here from down here, you really can't see it until you walk right up on it, but there it is. And it took some work to do that. This would be a very cool place to camp. Somebody's been here since the last time I have, because it's a fairly new fire. Been building that little place. You never know what you're gonna find under these bluffs around through here. Hardly ever. But this is way cool. Yeah, back on the trail now. So right above Jake's Falls, when you get to this cliff line, right before that big rock the trail goes around, take off up through there, veer left, that little stone wall and stuff, 75 yards right there, just barely out of sight. Okay, we're gonna head on up the mountain. Look at that. February 13th. On a Monday, and we're walking straight into this brilliant sunshine, and it's supposed to get almost 60 degrees today. Oh man, that's just unbelievable. On up the mountain a little bit farther is Devil's Den. Be hard to find another rock house with such a perfect arc to it. It's kind of like you just laid a bowl down and cut it in half, put back in it. And this place has been campsites for people. Well, if you want to include Native Americans, probably for thousands of years. It is awesome. So it's the John Muir Trail. And it says hiking. Yeah, that's the way we just came up the mountain. And you get right here, there's a little fire pit, picnic table, and the trails. So we're gonna go out to Jake's Overlook, I think it is. But now there is the O&W Overlook is right down there, and it's really nice, but we're gonna head out here first. We may stop at this one on the way back. So away we go. Okay, we come on over to this fork in the trail, and these are homemade signs. But this one says Jake's Hole Overlook, and that's where we're gonna go today. That trail right there is the famous Old Poop Trail that leads out to Needle's Eye. Been that way. I've never been to Jake's Hole Overlook, so we're heading out there. Okay, it's pretty much ridge walking out there here. Some little ups and downs here and there. And this being the Chateau Trace and the John Muir Trail, if you hiked dead ahead for a couple miles, maybe a tad bit over, you would hook into the Honey Creek Loop. Okay, I was a little bit off. I said 2 miles, a little bit more. It's 3 miles to Honey Creek. Okay, we're gonna figure out which way to go here. One says Jake's Hole left, so away we go. Okay, and that's the official way to Honey Creek. It will see till we trace. That last trailhead always probably not. Quarter of a mile back that said 3 miles to Honey Creek trailhead. Well, it's still 3 miles to Honey Creek trailhead. We didn't get any closer. But anyway, we're not going that way. We're heading on that this way to Jake's Hole Overlook. And it's a horse trail. We stepped off the trail just a little bit. And right here in this little area, everything from old rusty fuel cans to over there was that big truck tire and bottles and jars, and looks like a filter off a bigger truck or something, and right there's some old tin, and more than likely this was a pretty big logging operation set up out in here a long time ago. It's an old RC can. Okay, we're gonna get back on the trail. Yeah, we got a bit of a downhill here to make, and I'm sure being an overlook, it's got to be up high. We'll have to go back up somewhere, but that's okay. We're close. It's a pretty cool little area. Hiking under some nice bluffs. Huh. And there's a little window right there too. And we are getting out here on the point, and this is going to be good. And I'll be dang, there's a picnic table out here. And for right now, I'm just going to show a little fire ring. What a nice little place this would be to spend a day or even a night. But we're going to get to the overlook now. What an overlook. And we've hiked several miles to get out here, but we're parked right at the left end of that bridge. Absolutely incredible. Through the trees are rapids up above the O&W bridge and the O&W rapids, and there's such a bridge. And like I said a minute ago, we're parked at that bridge, and we went up this side of that point through a gap, wound around the top of the ridges and came down to here. We've done about 3/4 of a circle to get to right here, and all we got to do now is backtrack and call it a day. One more thing. If you're coming from the east on Highway 297, that's from the Oneida side, to come into Big South Fork, when you see the Big South Fork Park entrance sign, great big huge brown sign, if you park in front of that sign and kind of diagonally across the road, you'll see another old road with a gate on it heading out. That will lead you to the point right there, which is the O&W Overlook, and you can look down at the bridge and about it must be close to a mile of a stretch up the river, and it is beautiful too. And I would highly recommend that to anybody. So okay, we're gonna head on up the trail, call it a day. If see anything interesting along the way, I'll take a picture. Yeah, we're back to the other picnic table where we start down the mountain back to the O&W Bridge, trailhead where we're parked. But there's an overlook right here that we didn't go to on the way up, and you just can't really pass it up. It's pretty awesome too. Get a few shots of it. Yeah, I had to get this in there. This is just beautiful. And the point where Jake's Hole Overlook is just, we were on a while ago, it was just right there. We did a big semicircle when we went to it. So, man, it is a beautiful view up that river. And while you're out here this close to this, you about gotta come and see it. And we're parked at the left end of that bridge in the shadow. And here in a minute, we'll be going back and coming down to the river below these big bluffs we're on now. Hey everybody, done for the day. I'm back at my vehicle, and man, what a great day it was, and what a nice hike we had. Some of the best overlooks, you know, in the park. Just have to hike up the mountain to them, but it was all well worth it. So I'm gonna keep it short, since I think my video will probably be pretty long, but just want to say thank you very much for watching. I sure appreciate it. There'll be a lot more on the way, so come on back. Let's pep on in the woods. See ya.